Okay, shalom. To continue, just to recap that the queen alerts the king and says that it's time to call DaNiiEL. He's the only one who could be able to literally read the writing on the wall.
Do you have any idea who the queen is?
Maybe, and it's transmitted, but we'll have to look at what the sages transmit, but we'll see.
Also, what was Nebuchadnezzar's obsession with, I get it, he wanted to, honor his, whatever he thought, but, he named his son Belshazzar, he named DaNiiEL Belteshazzar.
Right. I guess,
Balthazar. Right, is that a thing, Balthazar?
Sounds like a, whatever, yeah.
I've heard Beelzebub.
So it says Bedain, and then DaNiiEL, who al Kodam Malka, was lifted, literally brought up before the king. Ane Malka ve'amar la DaNiiEL, answers the king and says to DaNiiEL, Antu DaNiiEL, you are DaNiiEL. Getting the Kri before the Ktiv.
You mean B'nai Galuta, you are, wow, that's interesting wording. That is from the one who were redeemed, right? Galut? No, I mean exiled.
Ant is Antu DaNiiEL dimin bnei galuthai, right? That you are from the children of exile. You are from the sons who were exiled in the galut. Di Yehud, that you are a Yehudi. Di Haithi Malka Avi min Yehud, that that the king my father from Yehuda, the place of where Yehuda dwells in Israel.
Yeah.
V'shim'et Allah, and I heard of you, and I heard of you, meaning on you, like about you. Di ruach elahin bach, that the spirit of God is in you. V'nahiru, and light. V'sachlithanu, and wisdom, and ruach hakodesh sechel. V'chochma yatira, and wisdom that is extra. Hishtakhat bach, is found in you. Uche'an, and now, Hu alu kodamai, were brought before me, Hakimaya Ashafaya, these wise ones and these dark magicians, Dichtava Dna Yikrun, that this Ktav Asher Dichtava She Ktav Dna, this one, Zot Yikrun, that they should read this script, Ufishra Lehod Da'uthani, and its meaning to make known to me, Velo Chahalin, and they are not able, Peshar Milta Lahachawaya, the meaning of the word to reveal to me, Lahachawaya. Interesting. What's the difference between Lahoda'utani and Lahachavaya? Yeah. So,
no, it's not even that. It just sounds like he repeated himself. No?
Kind of. It is a little bit repetitive. It's like, it sounds like, again, what is all these things teaching? Is it even verbal?
You before me, right?
Literally, he could be saying that whole thing by making a motion. He's like, look at all these people, and then he's like, look at this writing on the wall, and then he's saying, like, I brought them all here, and nobody could explain to me what the heck is going on, even with two hand motions. You'd be saying with your body language all of these things, not just words out of your mouth. Okay, so ve'ana,
what is that? Well,
meaning that in Tanakh, when it says vayomer, it doesn't necessarily mean that he said it with saying those words verbatim. What it means is that this is what he was saying. So there's many ways to say that thing. For example, if you're arriving with a bunch of people and you do this, right? Look for a second. You're like,
yeah.
Means, who are all these people that are with you?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Exactly. So that's amira, meaning like the Gra says that I, with that one motion, could be saying all those words. That's what I'm saying, and how is it actually done in reality could be different. Meaning, it's not like saying out loud out of your mouth, who are all these people that are with you? So meaning like he's literally pointing at all of the Ashafim, and then he points to the wall, and he's like, what is that? What's going on? So he says, Ve'ana shma'it alach, and I heard of you and about you, dituchal pishrin lemifshar, that you are able to ditichul she'ata yechol, right? Thank you. Right, again, the importance of that Kri being first, reading it correctly.
Right.
Okay, ditichul pishrin, meanings and meanings of the lemifshar, to explain and to...
And I heard about you that you're able to explain these things, basically?
Right, these meanings that you're able to solve. V'kitrin lemishre. And these problems, literally, you're able to untie knots. Ka'an, and now please, hen, if you tichul, again, if you are able, tichul ktava lemikra, if you're able to this script, read it, ufishra lehoda uthani, and its meaning to let me know of it, to make me known of everything that this is saying. Argavna tilbash, these purple royal clothes you will wear. Vehamnicha di dahava al tzavarach, and this golden chain will be placed around your neck. Vethalta b'malchuta tishlat, and in a third of my, and you will be third to rule in my kingdom to rule.
What's hamnicha? What is it?
Mnicha is that the golden chain. Hamnicha. Is that meaning a chain, or is that specifically like a golden like plate around his?
What is like maniach or?
Yeah, la'aniach with a chet is to like lower, so it makes sense, kind of like you put the necklace out, lower it on you. Okay.
Be honored,
A golden chain, literally a golden chain.
I mean,
literally a golden chain. Okay, so right, v'talta b'malchuta tishlat. Okay, so
what is that?
what? Okay,
the third in my. Okay, fine, yeah, continue.
Bedain, and then Ane DaNiiEL answers DaNiiEL ve'amar kodam malka, and says before the king, matnatach, your gifts, lach lehavyan, may they stay for you. Unevazbeyathach la'achoran hav, and your money, monetarily reward to a different one give. Meaning, I'm not accepting give. Keep your gifts and give your presents to others, but I will read the writing for the king. Right? Okay. Beram ktava ekra lamalka, but this script ekra I will read to the king. Ufishra ahod ine, and its meaning I will make known to him. Ant malka, you king, ilaha ila'a, the God that is above and beyond, malchuta urevuta uikara vehadara yehav leNebuchadnezzar avuch. The God that is above and beyond, a kingdom that is rivuta, rabbah, that is tremendous, v'yikara, and respected, v'hadara, and splendorful, whatever. Yahav, Hashem gave, leNebuchadnezzar avuch, to Nebuchadnezzar your father. Umin revuta di yahav le.
He's already translating right now? This is already the translation?
Not yet. It's getting there, yeah. Umin revuta di yahavle, and from the honor and greatness that he gave to him, kol amemaya umaya velishanaya havu zayin vedachalin min kodamoy. All of the nations and kingdoms and languages were trembling and fearing min kodamoy. Zayin is to tremble, as in the lesson of the alphabet. Zahastan, you won't even tremble from the satan. But here is Zayin Ayin. So Zayin is to tremble, and that's the same language used when Yonatan ben Uziel began to scribe the Targum of Nevi'im. V'nizda'azea Eretz Yisrael trembled. So Zayin v'dachalin is the Targum of the word Yire'im, Yir'ah, that they were fearing min kodamoy, from before him, that because God gave him this power, all of these nations were trembling and fearing from before him. Di havat saveh havakatil, that whoever he wanted, he would kill. He just did whatever he wanted. V'di havat saveh havamache, and whoever he wanted, he used to let them live. Mache, is that to let them live or to strike them? Yeah, he put to death whom he wished, and who he wished he let live. Literally like God. God gave him like God-like powers. V'di hava tzaveh hava merim, and whoever he wanted, he used to lift them up. V'di hava tzaveh, and whoever he wanted, hava mashpil, he used to lower them. Uchedi rim livaveh, and when increased and his mind, his heart, and became haughty, v'ruche takva lahazada, Veruche tikfath lahazada. Okay, and when sword did his heart and mind, his haughtiness. What? Uchedi. And when Rim is like Ram is Ram ben Isa, like high above Livave. But when he grew haughty and willfully presumptuous is the text here in English. Zadon is like evil, willful evil. Zadon is you know that it's wrong and you go against it. So meaning he knew that it was wrong to do such a thing. And his spirit became stronger to willfully do bad things. Like because he became haughty, he now wanted to do these evil things. Hanachat min karse malchute. He was lowered from his kiseh hamalchut. He was lowered from the throne of kingdom.
Karse is the kiseh, right?
Yeah. Kurse yikare, the throne, kiseh hakavod. Karse, yeah, man. Vikara hediu, yeah. Vikara hediu mine, and his honor was removed. Hesiru mimenu, because again the samachain. Okay,
like how do we get ade? Like how does it? I don't know.
Right, it's interesting. Why would that mean that? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Hediu. Lahasir.
Maybe the samach and the I. No.
I mean, yeah, that's just how you could remember that they're paired. But yeah, why would this mean to remove? Oh, interesting. Ayin Dalit is the two. Ani and Dal is poor, and Dalit is also considered poor and lacking. So it's to remove and to make him, poor and lacking. Okay.
Dal is lacking.
Right, it was removed from him. Umin bnei and ashad tarid, and from dwelling with people, he was tarid, he was prevented. Uliveve im chewatha shaviyu, and his mind with im chewatha, with these animals, chayot, shaviyu, he was placed and likened. Ve'im ardaya medore, and with these serpents, with these lizards was his dwelling, right? Is it Arad? English is like this old English using, instead of donkeys,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. His habitation was with wild asses. Ason, because if you read Ason, Aton, with a sa, Ason, so where it comes from. Aton is a female donkey specifically. Anyway, he was fed grass like cattle. His body was drenched with the dew of the heaven. Right, okay. So we know these words. Ispa ketorin yitamune. Grass like bulls he would taste, he would eat. Umital shmaya gishme yitztaba. And from the tal, the dew of the heavens, gishme, his physical body, his geshem, yitztaba, was drenched, was coated, like tseva, you painted. His body was yitztaba, was like covered and painted with it. Adi yeda, until he knew and experienced, di shalit elaha ila'a b'malchut enasha. Until he knew and experienced fully that di shalit, that rules dominantly, elaha ila'a, the God that is ila'a, above the physical, above and beyond this physical world, that God rules b'malchut enasha, in the kingdom of people. Uleman di yitzbe yehakim Allah. And to whoever God wishes, he can yahakem, he will raise them up, Allah, on it.
On what?
Yeah, no, let's see what that is. That's a good question.
On, I guess, malchut. On the, yeah, absolutely, b'malchut anasha.
Oh yeah, on the kingdom of, right.
Uleman indeed.
And the Most High God is sovereign over the realm of men and sets over whom He wishes, and sets it over them.
The kingdom of men, right?
Yeah, or God's indirect influence and power and all these kinds of things. So He says, "Ve'ant," and you, Bire, and you are His son. Belshazzar, and He calls him Belshazzar. Lo heshpelt livavach, you did not lower your heart, your mind. Kol kovel dichol dina yadat. All because all of this you already knew. That's what he did to your father. Oh, interesting. Maybe this is speaking still when Nebuchadnezzar left, and that's why he's the king now, like the interim king, maybe? I don't know. We'll see if he comes back in the story or not. Or if he got killed off, you know.
No, it's not. Because, did he tell Belshazzar that his glory was returned or no?
Not yet. I mean, it doesn't sound like it. Maybe he's going to come back. We'll see. But he says, Kol kovel dichol dina yadat. All because all of this you already knew. Ve'al mareh shmaya hitromamt. And over the master of the heavens, you try to go above him. Hitromamt.
That pasuk ends right there. One second. Kol kovel di.
Kol dina, all of this, yadata. You already knew this.
Because he's the son of the king?
Yeah, you're the son. You know what happened to your father. You know that when you're haughty, God is going to, take away your whole kingdom and show you that you're nothing. Like, that's what he... Yeah, hashpelt levavach. You didn't make your lev shafel. You didn't lower your mind. Shafal, interesting. Yeah. A lowly mind, a fallen mind, like humbled. Your heart, you didn't humble it. Kol kovel di kol dina, all because of opposite, that all of this you already knew. Ve'al mareh shmaya, and over the master of the heavens, apparently, Haz v'shalom, hitromamta, you have exalted yourself above everyone, above the master of the heavens. Ulemanaya di baithe, and from the vessels of God's house, and from the vessels of the house of God, right? Heithiu kodamach, they were brought before you. Ve'ant, and you, and it's interesting, all these Korean ktiv is so cryptic. What is going on? Man. 3 back to back. So, Heitiu kodamach, ve'ant ve'ravrevanach, shegelathach ve'lechentach, and you and your ministers and your wives and your side girls, Chamra Shatyan Behon, are drinking wine in them. You're partying with the vessels of God. You're partying with the cup of gold, the golden vessels that were used in holy things. You're using them to just celebrate.
He wasn't even there for that, or is that scene still going on that he sees that, or like?
He comes to that exact party. That party, it happened. The writing on the wall. The hand came out of nowhere.
Called him right away.
Called him. When you see that, no, if you see something, say something. Okay, yeah. So yeah, absolutely. So Chamra Shatyan Behon, wine you are drinking in them. V'lelohei kaspa v'dahava nechasha parzala a'a ve'avna, and to the gods or powers of silver and gold and copper and iron and trees and stone. It's interesting why all of a sudden here kaspa is first, silver is brought in first. Okay, dilo chazayin, that do not see, velo shama'in, and do not hear, velo yad'in shabachta, and do not know any praise, obviously these inanimate objects, v'le'elaha, and to the God, dinishmathach biyedeh, that your breath is in God's hands, literally, v'chol orchathach, and all of your paths, le lo hadart, and all of your paths to God, le, to Lo, to God, lo hadart, you did not return. Hadarta, thank you. Lo hazarta. Bedain, and then, min kodamohi, from before God, shaliach, I think this is a typo in the text, there's no...
Shaliach, yeah.
I don't think that, we have to check the manuscripts, alright? But shaliach for now, pasadi yada uchtava dena rashim. Was sent this script of this hand, this writing hand, uktava, and this script, dina rashim, was roshem. It left this impression on this wall. So is it carving or is it writing? I don't know what it would make. What is the significance?
Rashim, yeah. Rashim.
He therefore made the hand appear. Oh, pasa is to appear, diyada, and caused the writing to be inscribed.
Pasa we said was something else earlier.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if this English changes what it was before. Okay, Udina Katva Di Rashim, and this is the script that is written. Apparently, it was scribed in Ketava Shurit, so nobody could read it. It's this.
Ketava Dina Rashim.
Rashim, interesting.
Is the
Ashuri, yeah, has like almost the word Ashur. What?
Rashim, Rosh, no?
Roshem is an impression in modern Hebrew also. Udena, and this ktava di Rashim. This script is what is Rashim. Rashum is like Reshima is a list even in modern Hebrew. This is what is written. Interesting. This is what is scribed. Mene tekel ufarsin. This is the writing on the wall. Mene tekel ufarsin. What does that mean? Mene. Oh, that's how they write it in English. Okay. Mena elahach kalomar mena zehu perush mena elaha malchutach. Oh, mena is like taking from you, I think. Okay, let me see. What is? Oh, that's no malbim here. What? Anyway, Daniel's going to explain what it actually means. Okay, so dina pisher milta. This is the meaning of the words. Mene is mena elaha malchutach v'hashlema. Take.
This is saying we were trying to translate something. I think the most cryptic thing.
Yeah. It says mene is like God has numbered the days of your kingdom. Mene elaha malchutach v'hashlema, and God has completed it, meaning your kingdom's up. Tekel. So the word mene, you could make it like an equal sign. It means mena elahach malchutach v'hashlama. Takel is shakal, which is to take. So tekal, tekila b'moznaim. Oh, to weigh. Shakal, right. Shakal is not to take, I'm sorry. Shakal, shikul is balance. So tekila b'moznaya, it was weighed in the scales. V'hishtakhat chasir, and you were found lacking. Chaser, you're missing. And found wanting. Peras. Perisat malchuthach. Split is your kingdom. V'yehivat lemadai ufaras. Split will be your kingdom and will be given to Madai, Media, and Persia. Madai uparas. This is the beginning of the Bavel giving over power to Madai and Paras, where the story of Achashverosh now is coming into play. Megillat Esther after Sefer DaNiiEL, it overlaps. So now your kingdom is split and going to be given to Madai and Paras. Bedain, and then Amar Belshazzar, said did Belshazzar, he commanded, I guess, Vehilbishu le DaNiiEL argavuna, and he still, despite what DaNiiEL said, right? I don't want any gifts, but he gave him this purple royal garb. Vehamnicha di dahava al tzavaren, placed the golden chain on his neck. Vehchriz aloi, and he declared over him, di lehave shalit talta b'malchuta, that he is now a third in the ruling of the entire kingdom. Be Belelia, in that very night, Katil Belshazzar Malka Kazda'a. He was killed at night by one of the Kazdim.
Wow. Serious, man?
Yeah, man, it's not a joke. He must have gotten some kind of thing for honoring DaNiiEL either. You know.
Yeah, what do you think, like some corruption? Like
Katil Belshazzar Malka Kazda'a.
He was killed.
He was killed that very night.
It doesn't say he passed away. It doesn't say he was killed. Katil. Like
right.
We've seen that language earlier in this. Wow.
Unless, because it is written kind of cryptically, that it leaves room for flipping it. It leaves room that he killed the Kazdi, not that the Kazdi killed him. But the next following verse is for with the whole thing that he just died and his kingdom was now given to the next. Okay, so stop here and continue in the next one.